Hortensio Carti. So it's Music Festival Day.
Oh, really?
The start of it.
Yes,
the start
I lost track of that, if you could believe it.
You're gonna get all that sound tonight. How are you gonna?
I'm gonna get all that sound tonight. I think I was focusing on the AgroFest more than the pre-festival festival before the festival.
All of those tents are set up.
Yeah, exactly. On the Agro Strip, by the way.
Yes, so the excitement.
Lunchtime. Yeah, 6 Sounds performing. If you don't know who that is, go check it out.
Ooh, nice.
And others. But it's not just about 6 Sounds.
So today we'd like to remind you to look for something positive each day, even if some days you have to look a little harder. So be positive today, regardless.
Where's my magnifying glass? All right. We're moving on to the latest in local news. This from SKN Vibes. The organizers of this year's St. Kitts Music Festival have capped the number of patrons allowed into the venue on any given night to just over 6,000 due to a number of changes made to this year's setup. That was confirmed by SKN Vibes Committee Chairman Damien Hobson as he gave an update on preparations for the return of the mega event. Hobson disclosed, quote, "So we had a walkthrough with the fire chief on Thursday, and we have capped the capacity at 6,500 general admission persons. So the venue is slightly smaller than 2019, and that was really a design change because the new sound people had some ideas of how they wanted to project the sound," end quote. But despite the reduction, the party must go on, and the return of the festival is creating a buzz in St. Kitts and Nevis as well as in the wider Caribbean. Definitely a buzz. It's been creating a buzz here in the studio as well.
Yes. So I hope that everyone gets in. So
6,000, I think, 6,500 general. Yeah, around that.
But so that's just for general. That's not for VIP.
Well, that's a very good question. Now I was thinking it was everything. Perhaps you have a good point.
Wow. Well, go early and get in. Ensure that you're one in the 6,005.
That's some ratio, isn't it? All right.
Kind of low. Thought it would have been 10. Anyway, we continue with our story number 2. This by way of the Nevis Island Administration press release. The patron for Culturama 48 is Mr. William Wentworth Dorr, affectionately known as Zumbai DG of Charlestown, a cultural enthusiast who loves Culturama with a passion. Reacting to the accolade on June 21st, following the Culturama's committee announcement on June 17, 2022, Zumbai said he was honored to be selected to preside over the annual cultural festival from July 21st to August 2nd. The leading cultural celebration on Nevis, now in its 48th year. Mr. Dorr said, and I quote, "I would like to thank ABO and the Culturama Committee for seeing it fit to bestow the honor on me this year. I'm delighted, and I give thanks to all who made it possible." End quote. He told the Department of Information that he credits a close family member for igniting his deep interest and sustained love for Culturama. So congrats, Mr. Zumbai DG.
Yeah, there's a lot of festivities, it seems.
Yes.
Around this time anyway.
I know.
Culturama. Yeah. Have you ever been to Culturama? I'm sure you have.
Have I been? No, to be honest,
No?
Never been. No.
I know you're not afraid of boats, so that can't be it.
Oh, not at all. But I guess I'm not really a carnival person. I will look at stuff on television. Anything with big crowds, I try to stay away. But I'm physically, never.
Okay.
So maybe hopefully this year I'll go.
I remember going probably about 3 to 4 years ago. Well, I'm lying. It's more like 10 to 13. But it was good. It was good. I had a lot.
So once again, congrats to Zumbai, the guy.
Yeah, indeed. All right, moving on to a third story. Fire destroys multi-million-dollar Christoph Harbor residence. This from Win Media. A property at Christoph Harbor was extensively damaged by fire during the early hours of Tuesday morning. According to a senior fire official, a call was made to the St. Kitts and Nevis Fire and Rescue Services at about 3:59 a.m. on Tuesday morning, that is June 21st. The first responders on the scene were fire personnel from the fire headquarters in Bastyr. The lead fire officer, in a conversation with WinFM, said the team made its way to the scene immediately and upon their arrival met the property in flames. He said, having begun to extinguish the fire, they recognized certain things. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we are having a technical difficulty, so I will continue the story right now. All right, so he said, having begun to extinguish the fire, they recognized the situation was too much to handle and made a call for backup. On scene were 4 fire tenders from the Bastyr Fire Headquarters, the Sandy Point Fire Station, the Tabernacle Fire Station, and the Robert Llewellyn Bradshaw International Airport Fire Hall. Together, there were approximately 35 to 40 firefighters on the scene of the fire. Wow.
Lovely property.
You know,
Up in flames.
it's
so
unfortunate.
sad.
It is.
Yeah.
It is really unfortunate.
I wonder what was the cause, though.
I guess they're going to investigate and they're going to tell us, but fortunately there are no casualties, and that is the silver lining in this cloud. You said it before. We need to look for the silver lining at the start.
Positive and everything, even though it may not be positive. So here is the positive weather for today. Partly cloudy, so it's going to dim some of that heat with a 40% or a moderate chance of showers. So we are definitely going to be cool. A high of 91 and a low of 72 degrees Fahrenheit. And the hourly weather looks great. So we're looking forward to a great day today, irregardless. So stay tuned after this regional and international news.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Everyone is encouraged to adopt a healthy and positive approach to daily life. Here are a few friendly reminders.
When you go to the local market and food vendors, remember to maintain a social distance of 6 feet or 2 meters apart, and always wear your mask.
Always keep your hands clean. Wash your hands with soap and water, or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. When dining, choose restaurants with staggered seating. This will lower the risk of transmission.
If you have a fever, cough, or other respiratory symptoms, please wear a mask and seek medical care immediately. Rest at home and do not visit the food vendors, local markets, or restaurants.
Most people consume excess salt from processed foods, such as snack foods, processed meats, instant meals, and condiments.
Instead, use fresh vegetables, ground provision, fresh meats, and natural herb seasonings, just like our grandparents did, and just like you did with this soup. We are Salt Smart.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. If you're just joining us, you are in time for our regional segment of the news. This from the Caribbean Media Corporation. The Caribbean Hotel and Tourism Association has welcomed efforts being made to help the regions conserve coral reefs. The Caribbean Hotel Tourism Association has joined forces with the Nature Conservancy, TNC, and the United Nations Environment Program, UNEP, to create for the first time in the Caribbean a guide to coral reef restoration designed specifically for the tourism sector. It said healthy coral reefs are essential for the Caribbean tourism industry, which drives local economies and supports hundreds of thousands of livelihoods throughout the region. The Caribbean Hotel Tourism Authority said, and I quote, "A guide to coral reef restoration for the tourism sector presents coral restoration best practices backed by scientific research, practitioner experience, and stakeholder input." It addresses barriers that up until now have hindered the Caribbean tourism sector from sustainably engaging in efforts to conserve the very marine environments that draw millions of visitors to the region each year. End quote. So we gotta restore, we gotta preserve, and we gotta prevent damage.
Absolutely right.
So we can keep our tourists coming. So when they snorkel, there is an abundance of reefs to
What
enjoy.
about us? I feel like the tourists get to enjoy more than we
But
do.
we don't
Seems
take,
unfortunate.
we have all of these resources and all these opportunities, and guess what we do? We stay inside and complain that it's hot, where we could go at the beach and snorkel and enjoy the reefs, right?
I'll give that one to you. Absolutely right. All right, maybe after hearing the story, then we'll do that.
Exactly.
Encouragement to do so. All right, moving on to the international scene. This from The Guardian. Members of the Windrush generation have been moved to tears by a new national monument that pays tribute to their ambition, courage, and contribution to Britain. The artist behind the sculpture has said, Basil Watson's permanent monument to the Windrush pioneers who arrived in Britain after the Second World War was unveiled at Waterloo Station in London on Wednesday. The statue, backed by £1 million of government funding, portrays three figures, a man, woman, and child, dressed in their Sunday best, climbing a mountain of suitcases hand in hand. Watson said, quote, "The community probably never felt that this would happen. I've seen some move to tears because their personal experience and their tremendous contribution to the development and culture of Britain is being recognized in this way," end quote. That is a lovely monument.
Yeah, it is.
And the message behind it is even greater,
Yes.
that recognition for the Windrush generation. I do remember this story triggering my recollection of a story that I saw in the news recently when some members of that generation
Yes.
and their descendants were potentially being deported.
Yes,
And
so they had to fight.
Yeah, exactly. So this story is on the other end of that spectrum, and I really do
Yes.
appreciate it. I think it's a great story indeed. All right, well, there you have it for the latest for today. We will be back in a moment with more Good Morning SKN. Stay tuned.
Where are you going? I just mopped the floor and now the chair leaving marks all over the place. Come on, go in bed, see? Sometimes I just can't take you on.
Violence is expressed in many ways. Most, unfortunately, go unreported or unaddressed for many reasons. If you or someone disabled is being abused, contact the police at 465-2241, social services at 467-1314, or the St. Kitts Nevis Association of Disabled Persons at 465-2151, 663-9077, or 663-4116. This message was brought to you by the Department of Gender Affairs in collaboration with the Pan American Health Organization, PAHO.
Self-health management refers to the measures people take to manage their own health. You and I should remember to wash hands often with soap and water, or use alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Avoid touching your eyes, mouth, and nose. Take your temperature morning and evening. Watch for symptoms. Persons with diabetes or hypertension are reminded to take your medication regularly as prescribed. If you have no symptoms, you may carry out your normal routine and boost your immune system. When you are outside, avoid public spaces and wear a mask at all times. If you develop symptoms, put on a mask and seek medical care. Do not take
public transportation. Inform the doctor of your travel history, any contact with confirmed or suspected cases, your occupation, and whether anyone around you has similar symptoms. If you become ill, please rest at home. Wear a mask and isolate yourself from others in your household. If you share a bathroom, disinfect daily using 1 part bleach to 10 parts water. Everyone must work together to reduce the spread of the coronavirus.
I'm here to St. Kitts, Nevis. You don't know for us I represent for the Ministry of Health. Yeah. Respect the COVID protocols. In a time like this, all for one for all. St. Kitts, Nevis. Don't forget your mask. Wear it everywhere you go. Sanitize before and after everything you do. Cause you never know what's on the surface of the places to go. Maintain a safe social distance between me and you. Keep calm and stay focused. Don't be a fool, seek the facts first. And boost your immune system up. Don't wanna lose no more of us. Mask up, furlough, sanitize, observe the protocols all about. Be wise. Mask up, furlough, sanitize. Me family fitting boat and you. Blessed love and greetings. This is Infamous, and I am here to encourage every Kittitian and Nivision to remember that we have our part to play in the fight against COVID-19. So sanitize, wear your face mask, practice social distancing, and go and get vaccinated. For me no know about you, but me love St. Kitts bad. Easy no man.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. On June 19th, Juneteenth was celebrated. This is a holiday that commemorates the emancipation of enslaved people in the U.S. To honor this, Jamie and I will be taking a look at the different ways Juneteenth was celebrated and observed, I guess. You're waiting on some slides?
Yes, we are.
I like the colors.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so here's our first one.
So historical reenactments. So reenactors will often dress in, something's blocking me. Clothing of notable civil activists to educate crowds on the contributions of these historical figures to emancipation and social justice.
Yeah.
So historical reenactments. But do you know the whole story behind Juneteenth, though?
Come on, tell me. I'm here.
All right.
I'm here for a good story.
So it's story time. So apparently, the states that Abraham Lincoln, he abolished slavery since the 1st of January, 1865, right? Mm-hmm. But a lot of states, as they call them, rebel states, Texas, well, Galveston being one of them, they did not tell their slaves that slavery was abolished because they still wanted to be served. So until the troops got there and told the slaves, that's when the slaves knew that slavery was abolished in Texas. So they had a grand celebration the next day, and then from 1866 of the next year on June 19th, they started their celebrations where they'll have music, they'll have drinks, and they'll celebrate their freedom.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that's the whole story of Juneteenth. So do we have any more slides that we can discuss?
Oh, yeah.
Cookouts, yes.
All right, so food is an important part of the Juneteenth celebration, often involving barbecues. Yeah, what's a cookout without a barbecue?
I know.
Many people gather at a local park for a cookout to celebrate. All righty, nice.
You realize the Good Morning clip that I sent you the other day, that was a Juneteenth cookout with Michael Strahan and the lady with the cake and the guy with the salad and the
You sent me a picture of your twin. I realized that. The video was Hortensie's twin. Yeah, cookouts. Very good.
As I said, cookout, drinking. Look, this is the reenactment. This is the dress up. I guess this is after they got freed. Oh, nice! Look at that.
Yeah, the promotion too of
holiday
the
cookout.
Thing.
But do you? And also, she was saying. I was listening to a young lady last night that I was telling you the female version of Trevor Noah, and she was saying that Juneteenth is not only for Black people; that everybody should celebrate it.
And what's the rationale for that?
I can't remember her rationale, but
I can look into it.
To be honest, she said everybody should celebrate. Everybody should celebrate it. And do you also know that 50 states celebrate Juneteenth? However, only 18 of those states, it's a paid holiday.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I guess everybody else of the 50 states needs to jump on board and make it paid for all the other states. Because it is a holiday now. Because last year we knew it was written into law. The Black lady that went with Mr. Biden. Thank you, Mr. Biden. Yeah.
Great.
So do we have any more facts? The red drink that was on the GMA thing.
Really?
Yes, the strawberry stuff. So red is a prominent color in Juneteenth celebration. It symbolizes the shed blood of enslaved Black people.
Well, that's important. That's important.
So that's fitting for the red drink. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So when you drink that, you ought to remember for Juneteenth.
Yes.
A lot of people lost their lives.
See, look at the cocktails. Ooh, why wasn't I invited to that party?
Well, I don't know. You know, perhaps we're going to have a Juneteenth.
Look at this.
What do we call it if it's in St. Kitts and Nevis? I don't know. Juneteenth, GMSKN-teenth?
GMSKN-teenth, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still on the, still trying to work out the name thing. But yeah, you get it. We just want our red drinks, right?
Yeah, we just want our red drinks,
But again, the message is important. So.
Yeah. Oh, street fair is nice. Look at that.
All right, Juneteenth street fairs are common in major cities across the United States. These include music, marching, step shows. Okay, you had me at step shows and vendors. All right, indeed.
Yeah, I love the step shows. I like the movie. What is it called? The name's not coming to me. The movie, The Dance. What is it called? What's that movie?
You're asking.
Oh my God! I don't remember the name of the movie.
I know you don't remember it.
But you know what I mean, though, right?
I think I do.
Yeah.
I think I do.
I love those steps.
Yeah.
I think my cousin was part of a sorority, so he did the stepping. Oh, nice.
It's a lot of people celebrating, isn't it? That's great.
Yep. Ooh, look at the colors.
Yeah.
Look at that particular color there.
So you've got red, black, white, and green. Interesting.
I wonder what the green means. The red is blood, right? I'm sure the black is for the color of the slaves, and maybe the green is for, I don't know.
We'll find out.
The fruition? Yeah, that's something I'll look into because I need to know for my own self. Any other facts that we have about Juneteenth? And this year, Juneteenth was celebrated on the 20th of June.
Ah, yeah. There you go.
Family reunions. Ooh, slavery tore thousands of families apart, and family reunions symbolize the reunification and strengthening of ancestral bonds. So I guess they found each other after they were freed, maybe visited the different states, and maybe that's where the origin of family reunions come from. How about that?
I honestly don't know. It'd be interesting if that is where it came from, but I do appreciate the strengthening of ancestral bonds, definitely, because to me it says, okay, families were separated during slavery, but you have a way to celebrate the thing that you were deprived of during slavery. What better way to do it?
Get back together, get stronger. Any more facts?
I guess not.
Oh, no.
We have no more. Well, you see the hand wave. You can't see the hand wave in the studio. We got a hand wave, to commemorate Juneteenth, right? Yeah. All right.
Juneteenth is also known as Black Independence, Freedom Day. I'm trying to remember the other two. I did a whole research on this over the weekend because, as I told you, Juneteenth was on my mind. I don't know why. Black Labor Day. Ooh.
Oh, Black Labor Day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Black Independence, Black Labor Day. What was the other one? My senior brain isn't serving me too well this morning.
I don't know.
Yeah, but as they say,
Yeah, it's a great holiday, though, and it definitely is. And it's a holiday that's celebrated in the States, of course, to mark that. Here, I know we have our own usual traditions.
Yes, and that is around August, right?
August Monday,
1st, yeah. That's ours.
We generally call it August Monday.
Okay. But do you think Abraham Lincoln was the most famous president amongst the blacks before Barack Obama?
Do I think Abraham Lincoln was the most
Because
president?
he did so much for the blacks.
True.
Yeah, he did so much for the blacks.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think he was a cool president among the blacks. I would love to go back to that era, not to be a slave, but just to be like a fly on the wall. Or you know the movies where you look into the movies, but you're not on the outside. You're in the movie, but you're looking at the movie, but they can't see you. So like you're a ghost in the movie. I want to be in one of those times where they can't see me because I don't want to fight for anybody. I don't want to work for anybody. And I want to see how it was. And I want to talk to Abe, you know?
Yeah.
And just look and see what Abe did. But I think maybe Abe was married to a mixed girl. I have to find. I just have to find out if his wife was mixed, because Abe seemed to love on the black people. Because imagine that declaration. Well, he tried to free them on the 1st. On the 31st, the declaration came out to say that they were free. For those cities or in the U.S. that the Union soldiers didn't get to, they hid it from them. They didn't even want them to know that the Civil War was over, because they wanted to keep them enslaved, because they were probably thinking, who's going to work for me?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was happy when the Union soldiers got to the rebel states, because Galveston, Texas keeps coming up. They seem to be rebels straight out. When I thought it could have been Tulsa, but it was Texas. Worked out for those persons there to have to wait until June 19th to find out. They were free since January 1st.
Yeah.
6 months later.
Yeah. And we're talking about emancipation as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Emancipation, very important.
Yeah.
What it represents, right? The end of slavery.
Oh my gosh, the end of slavery. The end of people doing their own, being able to do their own thing.
There is, when we talk about these holidays and we talk about the fact that they're celebrated, differently, well, because obviously here in St. Kitts and Nevis we have our own way of celebrating Emancipation Day, which we know, August Monday, everybody knows that, But when we talk about the States and we talk about Juneteenth, do you realize that there seems to be no real universal holiday that celebrates these things? And if there is, I'm not sure if it's widely embraced.
You said universal as in the entire world?
Yeah.
Okay.
When we were talking to the Rastafarians recently, I do remember, that's one of the things that they were talking about, not necessarily the end of slavery, but who we are, our identity as a black people collectively, regardless of which country we reside in. And I think that Juneteenth goes a long way to doing that. But if we could identify, you know what I mean? As the descendants of slaves or ex-slaves that really could appreciate the importance of the things that we were deprived of, like family, the importance of things like family. We're talking freedom even.
Yes.
Which is a very important part. So we'll see.
And I realized Culturama is befitting to that holiday, because they had parties when they were emancipated. So we have our party on the 1st when we were emancipated.
Exactly.
So I guess in some way we are connected to it, and we are doing things that signifies the end of slavery.
Yeah.
Including the dance and the carnival and whatever. So.
All right, so I'll move out of the way and you can dance, right? You can dance to the commercial break. That's Cortensia's gonna. Oh, there you go. You started it. Great.
Oh no, that was bad dancing. So folks, here ends our discussion for Juneteenth. Stay tuned. We have lots more, including our music festival beat when we'll be giving away our tickets. So stay glued to your laptop, your television, your phone, whatever you're watching us on, to enjoy the benefits. See you on the other side of this break.
Against COVID-19 requires the continued practice of public health measures across all sectors and in every community. Frequent and proper hand washing, wearing face masks, and physical distancing. Do you know who is not physical distancing? The Aedes aegypti mosquito. Let's avoid overloading our healthcare systems. This means simultaneously protecting yourselves and your loved ones from all disease, including mosquito-borne illness like dengue fever, Zika, and chikungunya viruses. Did you know that dengue is the most common mosquito-borne viral disease in the world? So let's get to work. Use window and door screens to keep mosquitoes out. Change the water in vases and scrub inside surfaces to remove mosquito eggs. Avoid using saucers with potted plants to prevent collection of water. Securely cover water barrels and drums with mosquito netting and properly fitted covers. Scrub the inside walls of water barrels and drums with detergent 1 to 2 times per week. Walk around the outside of your home and remove or overturn containers that can collect water and become breeding sites. Mosquitoes only need a small amount of water to lay their eggs. Remove unwanted cans, bottles, buckets, or used tires. Other items still in use must be properly stored in covered areas to avoid water settling in them. Clean roof gutters and air conditioner trays. Debushing and removing tall grass from around your home or establishment is also key to reducing mosquito populations. To decrease your risk of being bitten by infected mosquitoes, use proven personal protective methods too. Apply an effective mosquito repellent to exposed areas of skin according to manufacturer's instructions. Wear light-colored long pants and shirts while outdoors in the early morning and late afternoons. Further, protect vulnerable family members like pregnant women, children, the elderly, and persons who are unwell by using mosquito nets to sleep or rest, even during the day. Fight the bite and protect yourself and your family too from mosquito-borne diseases. This message is brought to you by the Pan American Health Organization, Office for Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean countries.
It's that time of year again. The St. Kitts Agro-Processors, in collaboration with the Department of Cooperatives, will be hosting its All Things Sorrel Festival. The place to be is the Agro Strip, just south of the Newtown playing field on Wednesday, 22nd June, from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Come and tickle your taste buds with the sensational savory sorrel products, cakes and ketchups, wines and glazes, sorbets and jelly, cheese and fudge, tostinos and samosas, sorrel hot sauce, sorrel barbecue sauce, sorrel pancake syrups, sorrel cupcakes, sorrel vinaigrette, sorrel cassava cookies. Wow! This list is so long. I think I'll be dreaming of sorrel tonight. Experience it for yourself. Let no one tell you. It's all happening on the All Things Sorrel Festival, happening on the Agro Strip, Wednesday, 22nd June, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sorrel, 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 and more sorrel.
Most people consume excess salt from processed foods, such as snack foods, processed meats, instant meals, and condiments.
Instead, use fresh vegetables, ground provision, fresh meats, and natural herb seasonings, just like our grandparents did, and just like you did with this soup. We are Salt Smart.
Veggies for dinner. Let me just check the amount of sodium in this can. Oh no, this is too much. Let me try our next option. They did say it's healthy to consume less salt. This is much better. I am Salt Smart.
Greetings, my lovely people. I'm Chantel, residing in Taiwan. 12 hours time difference. It's nighttime here, morning time in SK. I'm busy and on the go. However, I always manage to keep up to date with what's happening in SKN. All thanks to Good Morning SKN. Good morning, SKN. Ciao, bango!
Salt is an important part of the human diet, but most of us consume more than we realize.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
When growing your savings, where you save matters more than you think. Dare to compare and see for yourself why you should start saving and investing at First Federal Credit Union. You don't have to settle for cents. Let your money make sense. Reap a higher return by stashing your cash in a high-yield savings account or term deposit and earn up to 4% interest on your money. At First Federal, we say yes.
I wear a mask because I want to protect my child, but also I want to protect his classmates and his teachers.
I wear a mask because I care about the frontline workers who will have to work even harder if those around me get sick.
I wear a mask to protect my family. I wear a mask to protect you. I wear a mask because it is the right thing to do.
I wear a mask because I don't want to put any vulnerable individuals at risk, like my elderly loved ones.
I wear a mask because
we are all in this together.
Welcome back and good morning, SKN. Yeah, there is a box in the room. As you know, here on Good Morning SKN, we love games, and today we'll be playing. I think this is our first time playing.
I missed it. Yeah.
Guess what's in the box? Well, I can tell you, we ought to call it "Guess What's in the Messy Box" because the box is definitely messy and gooey and all sorts of fun things. Right? All right. So obviously we have a box here. All right. There are holes on either side. So Hortensia and I are going to place our hands in. We're supposed to close our eyes when we do this because, I'm going to make sure, guys, make sure that Hortensia closes her eyes.
I promise I won't cheat.
She has the propensity to cheat. You see, she preempted. You get it. Good. All right. So you're going to send me, just hit me up on social media. Let me know if Hortensia cheated for this one. So our eyes are going to be closed. We're going to put our hands in, and we're going to try to guess what object we are touching it. I swear to you, the last time
Can we smell?
I thought ketchup was like chocolate mousse. It's terrible.
No smelling?
And we can't smell. We just have to go with whatever it is. So for all we know, Hortensia,
I'm going to win.
For all we know, we could be
Hortensia's
putting our hands over certain delicacies that we don't value here. In any event.
No.
This is how we go, all right? So there is an item in the box. We have no idea what it is.
Almost saw it though, but
we do it at the same time. Is that correct? We can put our hands in at the same time? Okay. So we're ready to begin?
So we're not supposed to take our hands out once we put our hands in.
No, you can guess. Then you guess.
Okay.
And it stops when you are... Okay, this is cornflakes.
Yeah.
Raisin Bran. Gee, I'm not going to tell you how I knew it was Raisin Bran.
How did you know it was Raisin Bran? You picked up a raisin? You picked up, let me see.
I did not pick up a raisin.
I couldn't tell.
But I happened to be in the kitchen yesterday and I saw somebody pouring raisin. So, it kind of worked. I guess we have to turn around now. We got to turn around. Oh, we're turning around. Guys, appreciate that when we're told to turn around, nobody says when we should stop, right? Does that work? Can I do that? All right. So,
oh man.
Hortensia, they're probably
So we can turn around now?
Can we turn around now? Yes?
Okay, we can.
Wow. If you guys keep bringing things from the kitchen, I'm already sure to win.
Okay, this.
Can we go?
Yeah. Ooh.
Hortensia's? Oh, I'm supposed to go. Okay.
But I thought it's both of us. Isn't this croutons? Yeah.
Wow. Good for you. All right. Guess what's in the box from the kitchen? It's not. We're making our own rules here.
We are.
Guess what's in the box from the kitchen? I swear to you, last time there was ketchup.
I hope there's no ketchup today.
Well, you know what? If they put the ketchup back, oh yeah, we're being told to snap. We're snapping out of it. It's kind of therapeutic to be closing your eyes when there's bright light on you. I don't know what this is.
This is
sugar, flour,
white sugar,
salt,
baking soda,
soap powder.
Oh my God, cornmeal. I'm cute. No.
Well, you know, you're going through those things. That's by elimination, isn't it? Hortensia, I'm telling you, when they say turn around again, we should just keep turning.
I know.
We'll catch something.
But then I might get a high turn. I don't need to get one of those.
We're ready.
Oh wow.
Isn't that nice to know that you can snap your fingers and get what you want? I love it. Marshmallows.
Is this Nutella? Is this peanut butter? Is this ketchup? Mayonnaise. This is butter.
Did it come from a living creature?
Is this dog poop?
Oh my God. That's where I was going with it.
Oh my gosh. What is, this isn't butter, is it cream cheese?
If it's not butter, I can't believe it's not butter. But anyway, you go. Because, I can't believe it's not butter is not butter.
Oh.
So they say anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Hortensia, turn around. Stop cheating.
I'm coming. I'm turning. Hey. Jamie, I think I'm ahead of you in points,
Well, that's quite possible.
Maybe by one. Maybe by one.
I don't know, maybe you've got some secret power X-ray vision type thing going on.
And this is cherry. This is raspberry.
This is like big popcorn. Over-popped popcorn.
This is a fruit. No?
It's not.
It's a vegetable?
This is a pepper.
Seasoning pepper. Oh man.
Alrighty. Oh, we gotta turn again. I keep forgetting. How about we turn the box around on our next turn, Hortensia? Can we do that?
I know.
Guys, we're playing What's in the Box, but can we turn the box around on our next turn?
I think that might be a penalty.
Because we're being told to turn around, right?
Turn around.
Did I misread your instructions? Can I turn the box around?
Okay, this is what?
I don't know what this is.
This is a nut. This is nutmeg.
Okay.
I'm good at what's in the box. I just felt the skin.
Yeah, my senses are off from the catnip. What did we have? It wasn't catnip, wasn't it? Could have been.
Oh my God, I got cream cheese in my fingers.
I hear you. Let's just keep turning. Can we turn? We might catch glimpses of greatness. Oh, you ready?
Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Jello. Oh my God, I'm good.
Yeah.
Jello, it's alive.
You got an autograph? Got it. That's true.
Oh my gosh, I'm doing too good at this game, man. I'm doing too good at this game.
Can we turn?
Can we turn? No.
I feel like, all the songs with the word turn are in my head right now, Hortensia. Like Shares, If I Could Turn Back Time, and
If I Can Turn Back
Around
Time.
From whatever that group is.
Oh my God, what is this, Jamie? Nuts? No, this isn't nuts.
I can't even, peas. Beans.
Aw, red beans.
Got it.
Aww.
We got it. We got peas and beans. We got to turn again.
Oh.
I don't know. Wow. Really? Are we turning? Like, seriously. Hortensia, every time I turn around, right? Are your eyes closed, by the way?
No, my eyes are looking at your back.
Okay, well, there you go. All right. Yeah. Can we? I know what they mean when they say I've got eyes on the back of my neck. All right. Here
we can turn now.
Wow.
What is this?
What is this?
Ooh la la. This is granola and yogurt.
Apparently it's not.
What is?
This is something cold.
Yeah.
You can't say I'm wrong when I say that, can you?
This is granola and yogurt.
Let's change the rules of the game. Let's guess the temperature.
What is this? It's cold.
It's about 25 degrees. I'm kidding. What is it?
Is this the leftover beef from the burritos? Oh my God.
It's official, guys.
Oh my God.
I'm scarred. I'm scarred.
Oh my God.
Not my version of leftovers, but anyway, I'm scarred. Hortensia.
I'm too good.
I've got to turn. I'm delaying how scarred I am. Wow.
Oh my
Really?
gosh. Oh. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, Jamie, I think we can turn.
Oh my gosh.
What is this? What is this, Jamie?
You guys are scarring me.
Oh, this is the cheese.
Do you get the sense that there's a theme here?
A burrito.
Can I just tell you what's next in the box? Can we try the taco skin? Did I get a point?
So we turn again? Oh my gosh, this team. We're making a whole taco. We're making a whole taco.
No. I don't know what's going on here anymore. I really don't know. Wow.
They're making me hungry though, because it smells so good
Making
still.
you hungry? I want to know about the age-defying effects of putting your hands in all this stuff. Can we mix them?
New hands.
New hands?
Ooh,
I don't know
what
what
is
this
this?
is. Nutella?
No, this has some hard thing
This
in
is-
it. This is croutons.
No, this is everything mixed up. This is pepper.
You can feel more than I can
This is
feel.
exactly what
oh
that
my
is.
gosh.
Everything mixed up.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly what this is.
Well, hey,
Wow.
we did well.
You know what? I need to turn this box around. I want to see what's in the box. Everything mixed up.
Oh my gosh. A bowl of. Ooh.
Wow.
Look at that.
Guys, really.
Look at that.
We're
It
scarred.
was fun though. It was fun.
We're scarred.
Of
For
course.
Texia, you got 8 points for what's in the box.
Always the winner, and she didn't
What's
cheat.
in the box?
Maybe I can join 6 sounds, but no, my rap's too slow.
I don't know. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can.
I gotta leave it to the professionals.
I hear there's a rigorous audition process, so I don't know.
I may not survive.
Yeah.
I survived the touch test, but I may not survive the rap test.
Ask Jaime. I can, you know.
Can I ask Jaime? Do you think? But I don't think Jaime can rap.
I don't know.
I don't think the alter ego can rap. I think the other person can rap.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what's in the box? We're rambling here because we can't believe that we just put our hands in a whole bunch
And
of
all of
whatever
that.
this is. This
Yep.
is this is literally whatever this is, right?
And it was a fun game.
Yeah.
I hope our viewers enjoyed it as much as we did. But they could have seen. So our hands had to do the work and feel.
It's a great formula for age-defying something. We're gonna put it on our faces next. You go first. Guys, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back in a moment, all right?
Stay tuned.
You see that new boy that just joined the school last week? He brought me a chocolate this morning because I showed him the way home from school yesterday. You like him? No, he's just my friend. Plus, he is my neighbor. He asked me if we can walk home together for lunch tomorrow, and I told him yes.
I don't like these big boys. They tend to like to touch girls without your consent.
What do you mean by consent?
It's when one person agrees to give permission to another person to do something.
He is cute though. Guys, you won't believe what happened the other day with the new boy from school.
What happened?
The other day, while walking home with the new guy, he followed me into my house. I thought it was okay because he seemed friendly and respectful. So I turned on the TV and offered him a soda. We sat in the chair together. Then he leaned over and kissed me. I was so shocked I sat up straight and asked him why he did that. He said he thought I liked him. I told him not in that way.
What? Girl, you should have never allowed him inside your parents' home.
My parents will be very angry if they meet any boys in our home plus kissing me.
Guys, we don't need to be burdened down with teen pregnancy and relationship problems at this time. Boys need to understand that girls are not sex objects.
Remember, you have the right to consent to every activity being performed, from holding hands to anything more, and to change your mind at any time. If your partner does not respect your wishes, this also is a form of abuse. If you, your friend or family member is being abused, you can contact one of the numbers listed below for help. Department of Gender Affairs 662-5492, Special Victims Unit 662-7077, Counseling Unit 465-5000. This message was brought to you by the Department of Gender Affairs in collaboration with the Ministry of Health and the Pan American Health Organization.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
You can lower your salt intake by reducing salty foods, removing table salt, and using salt alternatives when cooking.
Do you know that common baked goods such as bread and crackers are high in salt? Get salt smart.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. If you are just joining us, it's time for Loosen Up. Jamie, you're not loose. Today, Jamie and I will be discussing our guilty pleasures. Of course, remembering that we are on daytime television, yes, so we'll be very coy about it. Should I use that word? So
Why? If it's a guilty pleasure that you're talking about, why filter it?
Gotta filter it a little bit. So a guilty pleasure is basically something that you enjoy doing, even though it may be embarrassing, taboo, or even shameful for you to admit.
See what I said? Somebody's scared right now.
Oh my gosh, who's that?
I don't know. Maybe a couple people.
These can range from getting out of bed for a midnight snack, overeating your favorite meal and knowing full well that you will pay for it later in the gut, or binge watching certain television series. In the gut wasn't in there, that was my doing.
Clearly it was.
Jamie,
Clearly it was.
Continue.
I'm scarred. Okay. I'm getting over it. All right, so let's look at some of the guilty pleasures that we say on the web.
See
on the web. Yeah, we see on the web, and then we say about it later. Is that what
exactly?
We do?
Yeah,
All right, see and say. We do whatever. Hey, we roll with it. We roll with it. So we searched the web and we found some guilty pleasures, and we're going to check the boxes as to whether or not those guilty pleasures are our own. Is that what we're going to do?
Yes.
Wow.
So let's see.
It's already filtered. Okay, I get it.
Binge watching old television series. The only time I binge watched anything, that was during Corona when I had no job, I had nowhere to go, and I binge watched the entire season of The Green Arrow.
Wow.
And I even realized that Netflix now is not doing so well since COVID is kind of
really
winding down or winding up again.
Guys, go watch Netflix.
Yeah.
Or Amazon Prime.
I heard a lot of people unsubscribe, so they're not doing so well. But yeah, I binge watched during the pandemic. But other than that, no, I don't really watch television.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you binge watch? Well, I know you binge watch some shows.
Occasionally. And I'm one of those people that, I don't know, it's weird. I'll start watching a series and I'll be like, okay, I don't want the series to end. So I'm in episode 2 or 3 and I'll go, let's watch something else because I just want to know that I have that to go back to, right? So I'm watching like 3 or 4 at the same time. Literally.
But have you ever completed all 4 though?
Yeah, eventually.
Okay,
but this is like over the course of 4 months, literally.
Okay, good
That's what happens. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Guilty pleasures. Dancing like nobody's watching.
I'm
Well,
a dancer,
you know.
period. I go outside, I do everything. I
you
don't
do
even
that.
care. Yeah, so I don't know. That's not a guilty pleasure. That's just my thing.
Well, guess what?
I like to dance. So anywhere I go, I start jigging, and then my friends
You
will
start
follow
jigging?
along. Yeah.
Interesting. Dancing like nobody's watching is very easy for me to do because I guarantee if I start dancing, nobody will be watching. So it works.
It cannot be that bad. It cannot be that bad.
So whether it's on the inside or on the outside, sooner or later
You know
we'll
what?
get there.
We are gonna have a
Nobody will
segment
be
here
watching.
on Good Morning SKN. Can the host do that dance?
Just give me a hula hoop. Yeah. Wait, did I say that? I'm sorry. I take it back.
Now you gotta
Can I
dance in
retract
a
that?
hula hoop. You just caused yourself trouble. I was just saying, and you put
I'm
yourself.
gonna retract that.
there.
That's I retracted that. Okay.
Okay.
This video, well, yeah. Any documentation from this video is going to be redacted. Here we go. Everything wiped out.
I think you'll need a lawyer for that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
What else is our guilty pleasure? Let's see.
Guilty pleasure. Keeping up with celebrity feuds. Really?
You do?
Wow. Cortensia, let's feud right now.
Yeah, of course.
We're going to
for
start it
celebrities.
here. We're going to continue it on social media, and then we'll see who keeps up.
Yeah, but I don't keep up. I don't.
What are you gonna
I
feud
can't
for?
even tell you who's feuding right now. No, I don't keep up. No.
You can't keep up. I can't keep up either. I really can't.
NLB, none of my business.
What is there to feud about anyway?
Exactly.
Cortensia, you're wearing those earrings that I wanted to wear today. You got them from the dressing room, and you were always taking the earrings.
Or I wore it better.
Dude.
Who wore the color better?
Oh, that. Yeah.
I cannot.
I hear you. Yeah.
To each his own. I guess they have too much time on their hands, so they need something
Yeah, they
extra
do.
to do. Yeah.
Well, this is not so bad. Okay, here we go.
Oh, I'm guilty of that.
You're guilty of taking selfie after
Yes.
selfie until you get the perfect one?
Yes.
Wow.
I guess you don't take the selfies, right? You don't do the selfies.
Our executive program manager can tell you that. Yeah, I don't think I found the perfect selfie yet. Is that right? I might take and take until I get fed up. It's like,
Okay, so we do take the selfies.
You know, I tease you and I tease the other women around here sometimes. Yeah, you know, those
Perfect
pursed
selfie.
lips. I think I've done that before. It's
Of course.
oh, you know, yeah.
Don't forget the foot. If the foot has to be in the shot. Yeah.
The foot has to be in the shot. You're so bad. We know how that goes. There's something when we when we go on our tippy toe.
Yeah.
Just one. When you're taking that
Yeah.
picture, right? Just one tippy toe, one foot in front of
arching.
the other. You make sure that your chin is upwards to the sun.
Because you got to
And
elongate the neck.
Oh, now I know. And you're pursing the lips, right? And you tilt your head slightly to the side, and you raise the phone, and then you go, yeah, all that stuff. Who
Can
has
I get
time
a
for that?
selfie?
No perfect
We do.
selfie. You do. I don't.
Do we have any more guilty pleasures? Singing. Oh.
Singing along to the music, and that's a guilty
But the
pleasure.
thing is, we can sing, so we're not gonna sound like we're croaking or dying.
Listen.
So we're just like bopping in the car and
The
singing
reality
along.
is, before Bluetooth became a thing, right, where you could be on the phone in your car, literally, I would see people driving by, and I'm thinking they're so crazy, knowing that I was doing the same thing, and being very conscious of it because
Yeah,
when I
you didn't
get to
get
like
caught.
populated zones in town and so on, all of a sudden the mouth just goes. It's like nobody's gonna call Jamie crazy, right? But yeah, thanks to Bluetooth calling now, I figure everybody's gonna think I'm on the phone, so I go, yeah. I just figure I can get away with it.
Oh, so you're singing. Yeah, I do that all the time. I
Safe to
sing.
do that.
If I like the music, I'll sing, bob my head, yeah. If I don't, but most times, believe it or not, I like driving quiet. Because I like peace. I like, in the morning, I just want everything to be quiet and laid back, yeah.
Nah, I gotta have the music on, especially upbeat music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely.
okay.
Who does that?
All of us.
Working in bed?
All of us. My
Well-
husband's famous for that. He'll bring the laptop to bed and he'll do all his work in bed.
No.
Yeah. Why?
No, I heard Oprah say years ago. I think I alluded to it before here. No TV in the bedroom. I figure I can't do
Yeah.
any work in the bedroom either. So.
Yeah, the no TV in the bedroom is a flack, but yeah, my husband does the work in his bed, and he gets it done. Believe it
That's the way
or
your
not.
mind is programmed, though, because it's like your mind wouldn't shut off the way that it should if you start merging all these different things. It's like, okay, you're in here now, but no, it's not sleep time. This is
Oh,
work
no.
time because your signals
I
get
can
crossed.
guarantee you, once he shuts that laptop and he puts his head to that pillow, that's it.
Okay.
You just hear the.
Guilty
That's
pleasure,
it.
snoring while your wife can hear.
Losing time on Facebook and, well, I would say losing time on WhatsApp. That sometimes I just have to hide the phone from myself and just get my stuff done because, yeah.
You hide the phone from yourself.
Yeah, you have to take measures.
How do you hide the phone from
Till I
yourself?
can't find it
intentionally.
sometimes.
How do you intentionally hide the phone from
And
yourself?
if I leave from work and I forget to put it back on loud, when I'm calling it, where am I going to remember where I put it?
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, so that's rough sometimes. I
That's
literally
fair.
can't find it.
That's fair. Well, you got apps for that now. Do you have any apps for guilty pleasures? Okay, I guess not.
But
I'm preempting this, right?
sleeping in, famous for
in.
that.
You're sleeping in?
Saturdays, famous for that.
Everybody did that during COVID,
Yeah.
right? We all slept in.
Too much sleep. It's like we wake up over-rested. You know, like over easy eggs, we were over-rested.
You know, I heard that when you sleep, let's say in multiples of 3, you get better, you feel more rested. So if you awake, like say at hour 6 as opposed to hour 7 or hour 5, you'd actually feel more rested. It's something to do with your sleep cycle,
Okay.
the way that it is.
So I
Yeah.
have to make sure my sleeping time is in hours of 3. So I'll test when I go to sleep and I'll test when I wake up. But then I wake up and then I go back to sleep and I wake up and I go back to sleep. Because that's me. I love to sleep. Sleeping is my forte.
Well, you know what we're praying for right now? That nobody watching us is falling asleep. Guilty pleasure.
Please don't fall asleep on us. Eating, yeah, I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might eat dessert right after breakfast in the morning. That's bad, but
You
yeah.
eat dessert after breakfast in the morning.
And when I was younger, I would eat dessert me and my sister would have cookies and ice cream and all those things for breakfast, yeah.
I don't think you're surprising any of our viewers at all because they've seen you eat. You've seen
I mean, back in the day, I don't do it now. Because the older you are, you can't do those things.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for the lesson. Now I know. The older you are, you can't do those things.
No, because the weight isn't kind at that age. We had a pantry and a shelf was just dedicated to snacks that we would eat in the morning instead of breakfast. And we always had ice cream in our freezer in Antigua. So that's how we ate.
I worked with a guy from Guyana who said that this was the corncob generation. I think we've progressed. Anyway, is there another one? Let's see how the guilty pleasure. Drinking milk or juice directly out of the carton.
I do that all the time still. Well, my almond milk, when I don't feel like pouring it in a cup, I just drink it out of the cartoon, wipe my cartoon off, and put it back. I'm guilty of that.
That's
I'm
worse
going to
than
tell
double
my
dipping.
truth. No. How could it be?
What do you mean, how could it be? And then you put it back in the fridge for other people to consume?
No, that's mine. No, that's
Okay, well,
mine
that's
alone.
different.
No.
Well, that's different. That's different.
So I say mine alone. Yeah, I'm not going to do that for others.
All right, Cortensia doesn't do that for others, guys.
No, I'm
There's
the
no
only
guilt
person
here.
in my house that drinks almond milk. They drink evaporated milk from the tin.
You know what would have been good?
What?
Do you see it? I see somebody coming with some handcuffs because we're talking about guilty pleasure. It's yours. You get cuffed. All right. So we're wrapping up this segment. Thank you for watching us talk about our guilty pleasures.
I wonder what the viewers' guilty pleasures are. You have to tell us. So tag us, tell us, send it into our email so we can know if you are as guilty.
They're binge watching Good Morning SKN. That's their guilty pleasure.
I hope they are.
That's their guilty pleasure. All right, guys. We'll be back in a moment. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And up next, we have a music festival artist coming up. And remember, that's your segment. So stay glued to the television, the phone, the laptop, the tablet. Stay glued. See you after this.
Bless up, Dejo here, and I'm doing my part in the fight against COVID-19 by following all safety protocols and most importantly, rolling up my sleeve for the vaccine. So I'm encouraging you to do the same because that's our best shot of protecting ourselves, our family, and our friends. So don't wait, vaccinate. Let's roll up to roll out.
Yeah. I know we can make it. It's only just a phase. Once we're vaccinated, and everybody gonna be safe. Everybody gonna be one kind, yeah. One people. We are roll up to roll out, yeah. Cause no man's alone. Do what's right, alright. Cause I love you, brother, my sister. And we're in this together, my sister, my brother. I don't wanna lose you. I love you too much. I think it's better for us, yeah, yeah. It's better for us. Hey, I don't wanna lose you. I love you too much, yeah, yeah. It's better for us. Tell your mommy to roll up to roll out.
I going out tonight. I got a hot date. He older than me, but I don't care. I like what he telling me. He say I look sweet and ting. What? You want me go home with him? Nice. Boy, I wonder if I'm ready for this. I notice he ain't got a condom, but I gonna go ahead, see? He might think me ain't like him or trust him. Plus, this my first time. Nothing gonna happen to me. Lord, how could I let this happen? I ain't ready for no child. Who gonna support me and my child? My man gone jail and mommy and daddy said they ain't gonna help. I all on my own. How could I be so careless? I wish I could go back to that now. But my education on hold. How could I let this happen? Don't let this happen to you. Contact the Department of Gender Affairs to find out about confidential offices and personnel available to answer questions about your sexuality or pre- or postnatal concerns.
This message was brought to you by Project Viola through the Department of Gender Affairs with support from the Basic Needs Trust Fund and the Caribbean Development Bank. Let's face it, most parents or guardians don't want to think about their teens having sex, let alone contemplate the possibility that they might get pregnant or get someone pregnant. Teenage pregnancy is a situation that involves female adolescents. A teenage female can be pregnant as early as age 12 or 13, although it is usually 14 and older. The fact that teenagers become pregnant is related to many factors. Here are some tips to decrease teen pregnancy. Teach teenagers comprehensive sex education. Target messages at teen boys, not just girls. Get the whole community involved. Encourage mentoring, parental involvement, and support. This message was brought to you by Project Viola through the Department of Gender Affairs with support from the Basic Needs Trust Fund and the Caribbean Development Bank.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. As you can tell by the backdrop, it is time for GMSKN's Music Festival Beat. Today we are joined by De Jour, who will be performing on night 2, that is Friday, the 23rd of June, at this year's St. Kitts Music Festival. It's always good to have you in the house, De Jour. How are you doing today?
I'm good,
Welcome back.
Pleasure.
All right. So, this is not an inquisition. It's just a conversation, but it's going to feel like an inquisition. I'm just kidding, man. So tell us about Music Festival Prep. How many times have you performed there?
I think this is my 4th time, actually.
What?
Uh-huh.
Superstar.
Yeah. Do you ever get over those, let's say, butterflies if you have them performing?
No, not necessarily. I think if I don't feel them, then my performance might be a little bit too laid back.
Okay.
So when I get them, I know, okay,
Yeah,
this is the adrenaline kicking in and you're about to do something.
Hey, cool, man.
So tell us what goes into preparing for an event of this magnitude.
Practice, for one, and it usually starts with discussion, with the producer, keyboardist, whatever. It's a thought at first, and then we actually try to bring it to reality. So that's what we've been trying to do for Music Festival.
So that's you and your team.
Yeah.
That brings. So have you done your sound check as yet at the stage?
I think I had sound check 2 nights ago.
That means I probably heard you, and I didn't know it was you. I've been hearing,
It was a quick
the
sound check,
rumblings.
though. Sound check, yeah.
Okay, nice.
I've been hearing the rumblings, man.
So are you impressed with the sounds?
Yeah, I'm really impressed with the stage actually, and the lighting and everything is it's really official. Yeah, I'm looking forward to performing.
So you heard it here first. If he's impressed and you'll be impressed, this is why you gotta stay tuned, and this is why you gotta go. Today's the day, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all have been waiting for this for 2 years and 6 months. It's finally here.
Yeah.
For real.
Okay. So let's talk about the performers who are coming. Any one of them influenced you musically? Anyone that you're inclined to see?
Barry Salmon.
Barry Salmon.
Yeah.
Everybody's excited.
Yeah, that's a legend, and it's always, to me, it's a blessing to witness him perform, because he's one of the few that is still around, still making great music.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's nice coming from somebody like you, younger generation, could appreciate that. That's really cool, DeJour.
Yeah.
What about the fans? You hyped for them? I'm sure you are.
Definitely. I know some people looking forward to see my performance, so just trying to bring the whole energy.
Okay. I wonder if we can convince DeJour to sing a line or two to get people. Do you think we can do that?
Yes, we have to.
Just a line or two. We're not trying to get into the whole thing.
Girl, I get shy, and I know talks ain't supposed to cry, but you make me feel this kind of high, like this herb burn my eyes. So just pull over. Right now me a cruise over, me lover. Shelter from the rain, yeah, me cover. That love you strong, you put moving in bold, yeah. In my music festival Friday night.
They gotta go. You gotta go on Friday. You can't miss Friday. You gotta go to hear this and so much more. Yeah.
I know you just motivated certain people who perhaps were on the fence about going, and I don't know why.
No, you need to go.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to be there.
But that's another reason why you're here, so they're going to know now, because you kind of warm them up to hopefully getting what they need to get to get there.
No, you need to be there for real. It's been a minute since we've been outside like this, so.
Exactly. As I said, 2 years and almost 6 months.
Yeah.
Come on, people. And as I said, go
really
early.
Big this year. Yeah.
Go early. What do you think about a cap, though? You think that cap's gonna work?
Hopefully. Hopefully. Able to put no negativity out there. Hopefully it works.
Okay.
Listen, a lot of people have been looking for this. A lot of people have been longing to be outside, as you guys said. And I know that they can't wait to see you, because every time we get to talk to local artists who are performing on the music festival, the energy level is different, because it's a sense of not only am I branching out, but it's also like that pride, because you're representing for your people alongside other international artists. Same thing for you?
Yeah, of course. Trust me, it's like that all the time. All the time. I know that I'm representing my federation, so I have to go out there and try to give it my best. Even if the crowd isn't there. I know that the footage would be there and it would be streamed wherever. So we have to represent.
Great, man.
So after this music festival, do you have any other acts that you will be doing?
I'm always around.
You're always around, okay.
Always around. I like that. Hey, that's a nice. We're gonna write that song together, okay? Always around.
So you have to advise them to stick around, be around. As DeJour said, he'll always be around, and we will be around after this break. Stick and stay.
Easy.
Dreamy Decor specializes in flowers for all events. from birthdays to weddings and any other special occasion. What's a better way to express to the people you love than by providing the finest selection of beautiful flowers and gifts? So when you think of flowers, think of us, Dreamy Decor.
When growing your savings, where you save matters more than you think. Dare to compare and see for yourself why you should start saving and investing at First Federal Credit Union. You don't have to settle for cents. Let your money make sense. Reap a higher return by stashing your cash in a high-yield savings account or term deposit and earn up to 4% interest on your money. At First Federal, we say yes.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. We know that you all are looking forward to this part of Good Morning SKN. It is giveaway time, and we have with us de jour. So he'll be helping us with the giveaway. Today we will be giving away 3, that's 3, 1, 2, 3 music festival tickets and 1 free drink coupon compliments of the Rougadou Bar at the St. Kitts Music Festival. So you have to stay tuned to find out who will win. So, de jour, you want to take it away?
My question, and we're back.
Yeah, great.
What night did I perform at the St. Kitts Music Festival in 2018?
All right. So the first winner, if you can answer that question, calling the number 664-7327, you will receive a ticket for the first night, Thursday, 23rd of June. De jour, you can repeat that question for us.
Thank you, my good friend. Once again, what night did I perform at the St. Kitts Music Festival in 2018?
If you know the answer to that question, call 664-7327 and you will win a ticket to night 1. And you get to talk to de jour, which I think is the greatest prize of all, right? Because we'll be having that phone conversation. What night did de jour perform at the St. Kitts Music Festival in 2018?
Look at that.
De jour, I'm taking your lines now. You see that, right?
Maybe they have to go do some research because it's been so long. They don't remember.
Really? I think that there are people out there who know. 664-7327.
Because 2018 was actually the last music festival. Because 2019 March that was it.
Yeah.
No, 2019 was the last music festival. What am I saying? It's 2020 we cut off in March, yeah. So 2019 was the last music festival. Oh my gosh. De jour fans, we are appealing to you.
I don't understand
why is our phones not ringing as yet? If you're a fan of de jour, you're supposed to know everything, even to the number of hairs on his head. Maybe not.
Right, phone is ringing.
That's a little scary.
The phone is ringing.
Indeed.
Call? Good day, caller. You are live on Good Morning SKN.
Hi, good morning. It was Thursday.
It was Thursday. Can we scroll back up? Okay. So the answer is.
We need the date.
Oh, the date?
The date. The date, yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna let someone else call. Okay.
Well, hang on one second. Because the question, hold on. The question reads, what night did de jour perform at the St. Kitts Music Festival? This caller says that it was Thursday. You want, okay. Okay, sorry, you'll have to call back.
You have to call back.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Sorry, sugar.
All right. De jour said sorry, sugar.
All right, the caller's phone is ringing again. I'm trying to say you answer.
Hello.
Phone is ringing again.
Hello, good morning. You're live on Good Morning SKN's Music Festival Beat. Oh, we missed that call.
Hi, caller. Oh, it's ringing again. Can you answer that line, please?
Hello, good morning. You're live on Good Morning SKN's Music Festival Beat.
Hello, is it Friday 29th June 2018?
No, she's talking.
Hello?
Say again, please.
Friday 29th June 2018.
You are absolutely right. And can I have your first name and last name, please?
Chanel Skeet.
Chanel Skeet. Okay, Chanel Skeet. Here's what we're going to do right now. We're going to let you have a little conversation with DeJour just for a few moments. DeJour, Chanel 1. Sounds good? What do you want to tell DeJour?
Good morning, Miss Skeet.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing well. I hope you are. Looking forward to your performance as well. Yes.
Nice. I hope I see you.
She's looking.
Oh well,
like a big sign or something with your name on it.
All right, Chanel, so what we'd like you to do is when you get to the music festival on that night, you can tag us, take a selfie, take a picture, whatever it is, and just tag Studio 327 Inc. for us. That'd be great.
Definitely will. All right, thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, take care. Congratulations. DeJour, I could still maintain that you're like the prize, talking to you is a prize, Can't put a price tag on that. All right, so we have a second question to ask.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yeah, take it away.
All right, thank you, my good friend.
Comes in.
What is my most popular song on my YouTube channel, my personal YouTube channel?
Ooh. Come on, DeJour fans, come on.
Once again, what's my most popular song on my YouTube channel?
Yeah. And the second winner will receive a ticket for night 2. That's DeJour's night, so come on. And 1 free drink coupon compliments of Rugadoo Bar. So not only do you get to see your favorite artist, you also get a drink while you, how should I say, sway to his mellow sounds. So come on, you gotta call in. This is a grand deal. Waiting for the phones to ring. Any takers?
I guess they're looking it up right now.
Yeah, obviously they're going back to YouTube to check the number of hits that you have. So
come on, guys. You're supposed to be fans of DeJour. You're supposed to know these things off the top of your heads.
664-7327. DeJour, you can repeat the question.
Yeah, once again, thank you, my good friend. See, I like this. It's like a news. Before, what's my most popular song on my personal YouTube channel?
If you know the answer to that question, a ticket to night 2 of the St. Kitts Music Festival will be yours. And to drink compliments of the Rugadoo Bar if you call 664-7327 with that answer. All right, the phone is lighting up. Phone's lighting up. Hi, good day, caller. You are live on Good Morning SKN.
Good morning. Is it Mr. Fitz?
Oh, you got it.
Hello? Thank you.
Yes, DeJour's expert. Hang on 1 second. So you're going to talk to us, and you're going to get to talk to DeJour as well. What is your name? First and last, please.
My name is Precious Estridge.
Sorry, Precious Estridge?
Yeah.
Okay, congratulations, Precious.
Congrats.
So
Thank
you got your
you.
ticket. We're going to call you. Of course, the big prize right now is that you get to have a chit-chat with DeJour. So say hi to DeJour.
Hey, Precious.
Hi.
Can I ask a small favor? You mind singing the song for me, please? Please, sugar. You mind singing the song for me, please?
Sing it for you?
Make me feel good. Yeah, please. Like I was feeling a little down this morning, and I just wanted somebody to sing to me.
I don't want to sing.
So you can't do that for me. Okay, I understand.
Okay, well, Precious, I hate to say that you disappointed DeJour, but you're going to make it up when you go to the music festival, right?
You're going to sing along with him.
And you know what you can do as well? You can make it up to us by taking a selfie and tagging us when you get to the St. Kitts Music Festival. So I want you to tag Studio 327 Inc. Can you do that for us when you get there?
Yeah, I can.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, Precious.
Thank you.
Congratulations again. Okay?
Thank you, Sugar.
Ooh.
Bye.
All right.
This sugar performance is going to be sweet on Saturday, y'all. So y'all cannot miss it. And Precious, once again, congratulations. You get to see DeJour, you get a free drink, and you get to enjoy yourself on Friday night. And finally, look at that. The third winner will be selected from a pool of commenters on Facebook and our Instagram pages, and the lucky winner will receive a ticket for night 3 of the St. Kitts Music Festival. So without further ado, we say spin that wheel.
No, we didn't say that. You did.
I thought we were supposed to do it in unison or something.
Oh, okay. You want to try? Well, hey, you know what?
Okay.
Name the winner on 3. 1, 2, 3. Name the winner. Oh, wait. Guys, you're late. So Friday Lee's, is that it?
Wow. So Friday Lee's.
Oh, she won already, so we can't take that one.
Oh, so now we can.
So now we can say that.
Yeah.
So let's go on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Spin that
du jour. Come on.
Just making sure.
Okay.
Take 2. 1, 2, 3.
Spin that wheel.
All right.
Oh, look at that.
Okay,
Queenie Richards.
So the wheel defied us spinning. It's spun again. Okay, Queenie Richards. Queenie Richards, you won yourself a ticket to night 3 of the St. Kitts Music Festival. Awesome. Thank you for commenting on our social media page.
Yeah, so we encourage persons to continue because we still have more giveaways for tomorrow. So you have to come back tomorrow when we do a next segment of our music festival beat.
Of course, special thanks to the performer, one of the headliners this year's St. Kitts Music Festival, our very own du jour.
Yes.
Looking forward to it.
It's always a pleasure being here.
Hey, it's great having you, man. Thanks a lot. All right, guys. We'll be back in a moment. Stay tuned.
When growing your savings, where you save matters more. Your savings, where you save, matters more than you think. Dare to compare and see for yourself why you should start saving and investing at First Federal Credit Union. You don't have to settle for cents. Let your money make sense. Reap a higher return by stashing your cash in a high-yield savings account or term deposit and earn up to 4% interest on your money. At First Federal, we say yes.
I eat some veggies for dinner. Let me just check the amount of sodium in this can. Oh no, this is too much. Let me try our next option. They did say it's healthy to consume less salt. This is much better. I am salt smart.
Everyone is encouraged to adopt a healthy and positive approach to daily life. Here are a few friendly reminders.
When you go to the local market and food vendors, remember to maintain a social distance of 6 feet or 2 meters apart. And always wear your mask.
Always keep your hands clean. Wash your hands with soap and water or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer.
When dining, choose restaurants with staggered seating. This will lower the risk of transmission.
If you have a fever, cough, or other respiratory symptoms, please wear a mask and seek medical care immediately. Rest at home and do not visit the food vendors, local markets, or restaurants.
The continued fight against COVID-19 requires the continued practice of public health measures across all sectors and in every community. Frequent and proper hand washing, wearing face masks, and physical distancing. Do you know who is not physical distancing? The Aedes aegypti mosquito. Let's avoid overloading our healthcare systems. This means simultaneously protecting yourselves and your loved ones from all disease, including mosquito-borne illness like dengue fever, Zika, and chikungunya viruses. Did you know that dengue is the most common mosquito-borne viral disease in the world? So let's get to work. Use window and door screens to keep mosquitoes out. Change the water in vases and scrub inside surfaces to remove mosquito eggs. Avoid using saucers with potted plants to prevent collection of water. Securely cover water barrels and drums with mosquito netting and properly fitted covers. Scrub the inside walls of water barrels and drums with detergent 1 to 2 times per week. Walk around the outside of your home and remove or overturn containers that can collect water and become breeding sites. Mosquitoes only need a small amount of water to lay their eggs. Remove unwanted cans, bottles, buckets, or used tires. Other items still in use must be properly stored in covered areas to avoid water settling in them. Clean roof gutters and air conditioner trays. Debushing and removing tall grass from around your home or establishment is also key to reducing mosquito populations. To decrease your risk of being bitten by infected mosquitoes, use proven personal protective methods too. Apply an effective mosquito repellent to exposed areas of skin according to manufacturer's instructions. Wear light-colored long pants and shirts while outdoors in the early morning and late afternoons. Further, protect vulnerable family members like pregnant women, children, the elderly, and persons who are unwell by using mosquito nets to sleep or rest, even during the day. Fight the bite and protect yourself and your family too from mosquito-borne diseases. This message is brought to you by the Pan American Health Organization, Office for Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean countries.
Children, how can you tell a tsunami coming?
Teacher me.
Sammy?
My mother said, when uncle jump in the pool and the water spoosh out, that's how you tell a tsunami coming.
Settle down, children, settle down. Do you remember our tsunami song?
Yes!
Mommy, Uncle not here in the other shake.
Hush your mouth.
Daddy, Uncle not here and the sea gone.
Who cares? You don't see all them free fish? Quick, give me the bag.
This is how you tell a tsunami a come. Teacher says so. I would have failed in school, you know.
Sammy, come, let me go. They would have failed anyhow. Let me run, see, Sammy.
And we are back. Yoga is scientifically proven to help relieve stress. Do you get the tone in my voice? Improve our mental health, reduce anxiety, and even prompt better posture. I realize I'm sitting upright. Why? I don't know. For this reason, we have Al-Wali Muhammad, yoga instructor at the Manifest Thyself Yoga Studio, here to demonstrate some yoga poses that you can even do from the comfort of your desk. Welcome to Good Morning SKN, Al-Wali.
Good morning. Thank you for having me here.
You're welcome. So I'll start off. So how long have you been a yoga instructor?
I've been doing yoga for a while now, but officially certified 2015.
Oh my gosh, so that's 7 years.
7 years.
I never knew. I'm familiar with Al-Wali, but I never knew he was a yoga instructor. So new things.
All right, so great that you're certified. What are some of the impacts that yoga has on the body?
Well, one of the profound impact it has on your body, outside of the stretches, as your co-host just mentioned, yoga enables you to improve your posture. In St. Kitts, many people suffer from scoliosis, kyphosis, and lordosis, which is 3 spinal cord deformation. And so you have where persons are slouching forward or they're slouching back, and then we have the scoliosis, which is the curve in the spine, whether it's on the left side or the right side. And with yoga, we can help to improve those spinal cord deformation by doing a number of poses on a daily basis that will help to improve the spine posture and also the shape, giving you a more upright and balanced walk.
And effectively, anybody can do some of these moves to assist in that?
Yes, yoga is basically simple for anyone to do. One of the things I love about yoga is that you don't have to worry about you being unable to bench press 200 or 300 pounds and the risk of injury increase as you go more and more lifting the weights. Yoga, you don't need anything other than your physical body and a small space.
I think we have that. So we're going to find out.
As a matter of fact, you can do yoga in your bed. You can do it at your workstation. You can do it if you go for a walk. You can sit down in any small area and you can use that space to do yoga. So yoga doesn't require much space. It doesn't require much investment in terms of any external hardware. The only hardware you need in yoga is your body.
So, Awali, what if my bed is too soft? Can I still perform yoga on my bed?
Of course. Whether the bed is too soft or too hard,
no injuries will occur?
No.
Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure.
All right, let's speak to some of the services now that Manifest Thyself Yoga Studio provides.
So we provide a holistic approach in terms of yoga, because yoga is not just the physical poses or asana, which is the Sanskrit word. Yoga is more of a complete holistic approach to health, starting first and foremost with your mind. As the saying goes, wherever the mind goes, that is where the body goes. So if you have an unhealthy mind, you'll also have an unhealthy body. And in yoga, we have one of the greatest, most sophisticated computer. That is the human body. And one of the things that we tend to do is we flood this software in the hardware with a lot of emotions. And those emotions create what we call free radicals. And those free radicals is one of the primary cause for most of the illness that humans beings suffer. So we try to teach you how to control your software and your hardware as the software sends or gives the instructions to the hardware. So for example, we teach you how to breathe properly so that you can relax and calm yourself at any given situation, wherever you are. You have that autonomy or control through different breathing exercises that we do at the farm or the yoga studio to help regulate your body, because the breath is responsible for your blood pressure. When your breath increases, the blood pressure increases. When the breath decreases, the blood pressure decreases. So if you sprint, you'd realize not just only the heart rate goes up, but the breath is also going up. So the breath controls basically the heart rate. And once you control your breathing, you pretty much control the rate at which your pressure goes up and down. And so you have the ability to bring that pressure down whenever you feel that you are anxious, you're stressed out, you're down. You have the ability to use the breath to bring calmness to you. So one of the examples I love to give is smoking. One of the reasons why smokers smoke, it's not because of the cigarette or the nicotine or the substance. It is the breathing technique that is employed during the process of smoking that really aids in calming the body. The deep inhalation, because when you breathe in deep, you're breathing the lower part of the diaphragm, which gives you a longer and more energetic breath. And then when they exhale, it is that long, soft exhalation that really calms the mind. So you don't need the cigarette.
You can literally smoke with a toothpick.
You can literally smoke. So we just encourage our yoga students to just take a deep breath in like this. And you exhale like this.
Nice. Nice.
That's very easy to do.
That just calms the body.
Very easy to do indeed.
And so you can do that from the comfort of your work environment. You can do that while you're sitting on the beach. You can do that from your home.
So we're being signaled to try that breath. So we need to try that breath.
Oh, we need to try the breath.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So you said we breathe in deep.
Breathe in deep from the lower part of the abdomen. So breathe in deep. Try and keep the posture upright. Breathe in. Exhale as long as possible now.
I actually feel like I'm in a yoga studio, the peace that I have. I don't know, I just got a different vibe when you walked in.
No problem.
Just listening to you, I just feel mellow. So yeah.
So that is the importance of the breath in terms of helping to bring your blood pressure down. Because blood pressure is very unhealthy. The higher the blood pressure, you're really setting up yourself for serious health problems, including the graveyard.
Okay, and we're just not ready to hang out at Greenlands or Springfield just yet. Yeah, so this question is going to be a tickle, I should say. When we hear about yoga, we look for a certain type and ethnicity of persons in yoga. What type of people attend your studio? Do you find it's more locals or that ethnicity that I'm alluding to, if you catch on?
Currently, at the farm, which is our home, we have more locals.
Lovely.
Yes, and we have a nice mix of locals, very friendly, very jovial. So, you know, it's very welcoming. There is no judgment. We don't judge people. We take you where you are, and we work with you from where you are. And the other persons at the studio, they are very non-judgmental, which is the environment that we intentionally foster to allow people to feel welcome and appreciated, knowing that you will not be judged on what you do, because we all have a starting point. And that starting point is more important than anything else.
That's really valuable, indeed, indeed. All right, so where is the yoga studio located?
It's located on the F.T. Williams Highway at the Ital Farm. So it's to the back of the Ital Farm. So to the front, that is where Judah sells his Ital healthy food. And to the back, we have a yoga platform situated or encircled around a number of fruit trees, including mango trees, cherry trees, pongsarat trees. So it's really a nice environment, open to the sky. So when we're doing our Shavasana, you can look up and see the stars.
Oh, night yoga too?
We normally start at 6 o'clock and we finish just around a little after 7.
Okay. Is this location across from the Army base?
Yes, it's exactly opposite the military camp.
Okay, I have it correctly because I'm visualizing that in my head.
All right, so well, Cortez sort of hinted at it in terms of the community taking part in yoga. Have you done any outreach per se that would get more locals involved, or are you content with how they come to know about you?
I've done a number of workshops over the years with different organizations, ranging from churches to Skelec, to different companies where we have workshops and we assist in trying to get people to live healthier, think healthier, be healthier. Because really, health is the greatest currency that any one of us can possess.
Yes, indeed.
When you lose that, everything else is gone. Because if you're not healthy, you can't work. If you're not healthy, you can't provide for your family, you can't provide for yourself. So in yoga, we say health is the greatest wealth or currency that you can ever own.
I'm eager to get the demonstration started because honestly, since you started talking and we're talking about the benefits of yoga, and then we did the breathing exercise, and again, with the fact that we can do it anywhere, which I'm sure a lot of our viewers are dying to do right now, then we're going to get that demonstration.
I'll give you one example. I think it was 2018, 2017. My wife and I, we went on a Caribbean cruise. So in the morning, she went to the gym. While she gone to the gym, I rolled my mat out right by the bed on the boat. And I did my yoga from that space. Because yoga doesn't require much space.
Much space. So your wife does yoga as well?
Sometimes.
Okay, sometimes. Okay.
All right, so that demonstration will be underway when we return from this break. More with Al-Wali in a second. Stay tuned.
Do you know that common baked goods such as bread and crackers are high in salt? Get salt smart.
We're back with Al-Wali of the Manifest Thyself Yoga Studio. And he is going to teach us some yoga poses that can be done from the comfort of our desks. It's imaginary here, but anyway, our desk or sofas.
Or chair,
and you too, wherever you are, can do the same thing.
So we're going to start with something as simple as what we call the neck roll. So the neck roll is basically a neck rotation starting from the left side. And you don't want to go too fast, because if you go too fast, you can get dizzy. So you want to go at a moderate pace. And this is to help basically loosen up any stiffness in the neck muscles, especially when you're just weak. Yeah. And it's also calming at the same time.
Very. I was just going to say that. And this is no lie. So
and then we move to the other side, because we want to do both left and right side.
I think I'm going to fall asleep now.
And then we're going to stop right here. And then we're going to move to the shoulders, starting with what we call shoulder rotation, bringing the palms up to the shoulders. And we're just going to go clockwise.
Okay.
Very simple. And this is to loosen up the shoulders, especially when you wake up. This can be very impactful in loosening up the shoulders, releasing any stiffness, tension from the shoulders. And again, you want to make the rotation very consistent, not too fast. And now we're going to go anti-clockwise, both directions.
Why, when you do yoga, do you tend to want to close your eyes?
Well, it's basically your own preference, but the closing of the eyes normally indicates what we call an inner focus, because the eyes can allow for distraction when they are open, so some people tend to close them to just refocus.
Okay.
And we're going to give one more rotation. And now we're just going to bring the arms right out to the side. And now we're going to bring your left arm to the front. Bring that right arm under, connecting at the left elbow. And we're just going to bring the arms like this. And this is a very nice stretch, again, for your shoulders. You can feel that stretch in the shoulder. Very simple.
I'm so trying not to hit you.
You can relax your arms, because I'm going behind you.
Just bring the arms back out. And bring that right arm to the front, the left arm coming under. And this is very simple stretches, but very important to release the body from any tension or stiffness.
We have others joining in. That's lovely.
Very good, very good.
Oh, this feels so good.
Now we're going to take a nice deep breath in. Bring the arms out to the side, bring the arms behind the back, and we're gonna bend like this, bringing the arms right up.
Ooh, can I get my arms are slipping?
So you want to try and get the arms center right up. But if you can't, just go where you are. Eventually they'll get more and more flexible to the point where you can bring them right up.
I can only bring mine halfway up my back. So that means soon I'll be as flexible as you.
Very good.
After practicing.
I think we're both in the beginner's class here.
Now we're gonna come right down.
Okay.
Bringing the arms out. And now we're gonna lift your knee up, take it up. And we are stretching the hip flexors on the inside. And you can do this from the comfort of your desk.
I think we have time for one more move, Al-Wali. Is this going to be the other side?
Yeah, and then we'll just do the next side. So we have to do both sides, because it's important to get both sides done.
Yeah, good stuff. So never let the other one feel neglect.
No. And just take a deep breath in, exhale. And release. Very good.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh.
I feel better already.
I am relaxed.
All right, so again, tell us where the studio is located.
So we are located at the F.D. Williams Highway, opposite of the military camp. It's located in the same premises or compound as the healthy or organic food that Judo provides. So we're there from 6 p.m. in the afternoon on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Again, 6 p.m. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
All right, thank you so much, Al-Wali. It has been a pleasure indeed.
Pleasure.
It's a great way to end Release, Relax, Relate. And I will begin my breathing exercises from now on.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll be back in a moment, everyone. Stay tuned.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
I eat some veggies for dinner. Let me just check the amount of sodium in this can. Oh no, this is too much. Let me try our next option. They did say it's healthy to consume less salt. This is much better. I am salt smart.
It's that time of year again. The St. Kitts Agro-Processors, in collaboration with the Department of Cooperatives, will be hosting its All Things Sorrel Festival. The place to be is the Agro Strip, just after the Newtown playing field on Wednesday, 22nd June, from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Come and tickle your taste buds with the sensational savory sorrel products, cakes and ketchups, wines and glazes, sorbets and jelly, cheese and fudge, tostinos and samosas, sorrel hot sauce, sorrel barbecue sauce, sorrel pancake syrups, sorrel cupcakes, sorrel vinaigrettes, sorrel cassava cookies. Wow! This list is so long. I think I'll be dreaming of sorrel tonight. Experience it for yourself. Let no one tell you. It's all happening on the All Things Sorrel Festival, happening on the Agro Strip, Wednesday, 22nd June, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sorrel, 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 and more sorrel.
hear Earthquake call and say, "Hello, Miss Lee, yes, it's me, Earthquake, I come in Tuesday around 10. No, sir. Earthquake does arrive unannounced, and when it come, it shake all sense and sensibility out of we. Remain calm, stay inside, and do the DCH. Drop, cover, hold on. Once the shaking starts, you know it's earthquake. Make a quick move to a safe place. Don't run to the door, we are in the exit. Stairs might block up or full of people. Elevator, avoid that, because you might get in and poof, power gone, and you're stuck in that box without ear. Take cover under a strong table or a bed, or crouch against an inside wall or in a corner, and cover your face and your head with your arms. Remember, DCH, drop, cover, hold on. Glass windows and doors, outside walls and doors, in an earthquake, bad news. Take care yourself. Most injuries during earthquakes happen when something drop and hit people entering or exiting a building. Last thing, nobody run outside and ask, you feel it, you feel it? Remain calm, stay indoors until all the shaking stop, and do the DCH, drop, cover, hold on.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. And when it comes to food, every country does it differently. Each country has its unique combination of ingredients inspired by its cultural identity. Today we will be highlighting one of these foods specifically, and that food is sushi. Sushi is a Japanese dish of prepared vinegared rice accompanied by a variety of ingredients such as seafood, often raw, and vegetables. While these may be the basic ingredients, the styles of sushi and its presentation vary widely. Kenneth Bob, operations manager at Ritual Sushi, has brought some sushi here to Good Morning SKN, and he will share with us how Ritual's Sushi adds its unique touch to this food of Japanese origin. Welcome to Good Morning SKN.
Welcome, good morning.
Thank you for having me.
Well, you are representing the us,
Yes.
so yes, definitely. So what type of sushi do we have on display here? I see three things.
Okay, let's start with that. There are two different types.
I brought back your gears.
As you recognized earlier, there are different forms in which you could do the sushi. It started from just a Japanese side dish, let me put it this way, street food, and it has now made itself into the mainstream of culinary environments all over the world.
Yes.
So what would have happened is that initially they would have started with just the basic raw fish, which we know here as sashimi. We have here demonstrated as sashimi. It's just like the root.
Okay.
Always the highest quality cuts. Sometimes you would want to use it from the stomach area. That's where you tend to get the nice fat and everything else.
Yeah, the lean meat.
And in this instance is salmon. We also use tuna. That's one of the more popular fishes. We also tend to sometimes have things like eel. Persons might be familiar with eel. Persons might be familiar with shrimp. If you would cook the shrimp, obviously you can serve shrimp raw. So what has happened is that this Asian cuisine, which was basically centered around raw fish and the consumption of raw fish for health as well as entertainment purposes, has now transformed into different varieties. And they've added all different types of condiments, sauces, shapes, colors, and this is what we have here now in St. Kitts. This is our version of it here. What we have here now is crunchy roll. This would consist of things like crab, the mayo crab. You would have tuna, you would have things like cucumber, stuff like that comprising. I also brought a spicy tuna roll for us. That is just basically the tuna itself, and it has its own special spicy sauce plus a mayonnaise. And then, as I mentioned before, we also have the sashimi, which is two nicely cut pieces of salmon placed on a bed of cucumber. I should also say before we start indulging is that the term sushi came from the preparation of the rice. It refers to the rice in particular. And the rice is what really makes the more common modern day rolls a lot more popular, because it's that little acidity. You get a sweet acidity when you consume the rice along with the fish, and that tends to offer a nicer contrast on the palate. So the preparation of the rice, as I was trying, because I knew persons wanted to see a demonstration, but I had to explain that the demonstration would have been pretty difficult given the fact that the preparation process is very, very long, it's intense. And from my research, it takes something like 10 years for someone to actually become a good recognized sushi chef. And you would think that this, is supposed to be easy to learn and put together, but it takes hours of intense training, repetition of methodologies and stuff like that. And then eventually, and also a very good eye for quality meats, because whoever is your sushi chef, the one thing they must demand is the highest quality meats at all times. So that you don't necessarily want to find yourself consuming raw fish that aren't necessarily
good for you. Yeah.
So that's about as much as I can help you, given the fact that I'm, not of Japanese origin, but we've been doing this for a few years at Ritual Sushi now, so there's a bit of familiarity with it and a bit of comfort with it now. Previously, I could not eat raw fish. I started with more cooked rolls, like the spicy calamari we offer, and then there's the shrimp tempura cooked, and then eventually you make your way into the raw fish.
All right, well, I'm going to take baby steps here.
Okay.
So I'll let you recommend.
For you, JB, seeing that you haven't done this before, I would say you could start with the crunchy roll. I deliberately brought a cooked roll so that you can have it without necessarily going into the raw fish aspect of it. And then there's the persons who don't mind, a bit more adventurous like yourself.
How did you know? Oh my gosh.
You could either go for the straight sashimi or you can try the spicy tuna, which tends to have a little bit of a kick to it.
And I love pepper sauce because I'm Guyanese. So anything spicy,
So
I'm good to
Perhaps
go.
I'm going to watch you. You go.
You're going to watch me?
I'm going to watch you. I've never eaten with chopsticks.
I don't know how you do it. Now, I should also say that there are many different ways in which we can eat it. What I have noticed on mainstream media is that they will take the soy sauce and put a little bit of the wasabi and they mix it in. And then, is that how you do it?
Yes.
Okay, great. So you could go ahead and demonstrate.
The veteran.
That's exactly how I do it.
Goes the weasel.
I'm a little bit more nuanced. I tend to want to eat the ginger, which you find.
I also put the ginger with it too,
You put the ginger with it as well?
Whole combination.
Oh, wow.
Whole combination.
Yeah.
Okay, so
great.
What you would need then, Jamie, from here is just a little bit, the use of the...
I'll let her go.
Yeah. I don't need to be involved at this point. She has taken over.
Oh, hi.
Brilliant. So you... Wasabi inside.
I'm trying to get my ginger too.
What ginger too? Nice. You mix it in there. Wow, you have this thing. You've been doing this for years.
You can tell, right? Down to a T.
Excellent.
Oh my gosh, my mouth's salivating already and it has not touched it.
But it does add a lot of variety of flavors because the wasabi is a bit spicy. The soy sauce is sweet and salty. And then the ginger has, again, another little...
kick.
Yeah, kick to it.
Smell it. It smells like an interesting blend.
It's usually young ginger that is preserved in vinegar and sugar.
Look at that. Ooh la la.
So there's a lot of preservation going on in terms of, I guess, because you can't, in those days, when you're saying this about 400 years ago when it first came about, you could not preserve fish like we do today in terms of freezing and stuff like that.
So you guys are ready
the
for
moment
the
we've been waiting for.
Moment of truth.
God. A moment
Ready?
of truth. Yep.
Was that the wasabi?
No.
Everything?
That was the taste. Everything.
Brilliant.
It's just good.
Brilliant.
Yep.
Brilliant. All right, let's your turn now, Jamie. So first you get your chopsticks. I can't help you with that because I myself am not very good with them.
So how do you?
Okay, like others, what we do is we find our own methodology that works best for us. You know, usually it's a case where this here acts as the pincers part of it, and there's a bit of control there, and then you.
I don't take many parts, so it becomes easy.
I was doing that exactly.
Yep.
Okay, but there we go.
So what I do now, just
so you take a roll, whichever of you, one of them, and then you would want to dip it with a
Gonna dip it in the
little
same
more
sauce?
I'll give him a little more sauce, given the fact that he's a newcomer. He might want the
yes, Jimmy's a newcomer, guys.
He might want the salt contrast.
I'm just gonna scoot over. Thank you very much. It's already falling apart, but hey.
Hold it together.
Hold it. Yes. I try, Cortez.
You really made a disaster out of that one.
Thank you very much, Bob. I appreciate that so much. First time is a charm.
You're not even getting a first time. That's the first quarter. Go ahead, finish it.
Go through, Jamie, go through.
Oh. You guys don't get hurricanes in Trinidad, right?
Not very many, no.
How you like that?
I like it. Cooked rolls. Try a little bit of the shrimp inside there. That's cooked shrimp there.
So, what is your most famous sushi roll at Rituals?
I mean, that depends on, I guess, the type of connoisseur that you are, you know. More often than not, you find persons tend to go for this or the shrimp tempura roll, which are cooked rolls. Persons who are more seasoned tend to go with what you just had, which is a plain sashimi, and that's how they prefer it.
They don't know what they're missing. Jamie, you want to try to play one?
We want to thank you definitely for stopping by again.
My pleasure.
Listen, this was really good. So you know where to find it. Ritual Sushi?
Ritual Sushi on Frigate Bay Road.
Yeah.
I'm certain your co-host already knows our address.
Oh, you can tell. You can definitely tell. So
yes, I know where it is.
For stopping by. We want to thank all of our viewers, of course, for joining us today for another edition of Good Morning SKN. Remember to follow us on our social media platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Studio 327. That is the handle at Studio 327 INC. Yeah. Like, subscribe, follow, and share.
And as we always advise you to leave us a comment and let us know what was your favorite part of today's show. Can you guess which one was mine? And this is where we say, see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. when you will start your Friday morning with us right here at Good Morning SKN. Enjoy Music Festival. Remember, practice social distancing. Stay safe. Have a blast. Have a great day, guys.